Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about chain break. You guys get chain break on your Bitmain miners. This is an S19 board. If you're running Vanish, you're running Bitmain firmware, and you have that chain break error show up, and now all three boards are down, you don't know what to do. Today's video we're going to be showing you a way to fix that error. So if you think that's interesting, you know what to do, hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel. We see a lot of people watching our videos, but they're not subscribed, so make sure you guys subscribe. You don't miss any more tech videos, geopolitics, finance, everything related to Bitcoin. All of that is on our channels. Make sure you guys don't miss that. Subscribe. All right, before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, let's go. Today's video, talking about chain break. So, when you're running Vanish, it runs for days and days and days and weeks, and then for some reason, for no reason at all, basically, because nothing changed, right? You have your mining facility, miners running fine, you know, for even a month, and then for some reason it just has, bam, chain break error, and the whole miner shuts down. It's not mining anymore. You go into your miner, you log in, you do a restart, and it works again for a couple of days, and then it has chain break error again and again and again and again. The reason for that, a lot of times, we see from our experience running these boards, is that the board is actually just dirty. It is a dirty board. The way we handle that problem, that error, the way we fix it, is you need to grab a toothbrush, you need to grab some rubbing alcohol, and you need to spray rubbing alcohol along the edge here, along these chips. You got your voltage regulators, you got your resistors oh man, I forgot the name of it. But you have all these little electronic parts here, and you gotta wash them out. So what happens is, you have three boards, and if one of the boards is glitching out, because maybe it has a bad connection, maybe it's got some dust somewhere in between the heatsink and the chips, whatever it is, it kind of glitches out, and it has a break with the other two boards. So that's what a chain break is. They're not mining how they're supposed to be mining as one single miner. All three boards need to be working together to create the hash rate. And so if you have that chain break error, that breaks, and now that's not going to be mining. So the way to do that, you got to clean this side with rubbing alcohol or toothbrush, blow it out, clean this side if it has any chips. Let's take a look. You see it doesn't have any chips, but you can still clean it anyway. It never hurts to give it an extra cleaning. Then you got to flip it over on this side. Do the same thing over here. You spray rubbing alcohol along these edges here. And then on this edge over here, especially these chips here, voltage regulators, LDO and all that stuff. So you got to spray that, blow it out as well, and do that for all three boards. Because when you have a chain break, you can't look into the miner details on Vanish, and sometimes it'll show you, it'll say, you know, chain 0 had a chain break, and then all the other boards go down, or it says chain 1 or chain 2. But sometimes it doesn't say that. Sometimes it's just chain break and you don't know which board it is. So the best way to go is to just clean all three boards. Don't just clean one, clean all three boards. After that, plug it back in. Make sure that your negative and positive are tightened on the miner. Make sure these bolts are nice and tight. For those two metals that come through both the miner, all three miners, not miners, hash boards, all three hash boards, make sure that's nice and tight as well. After that, you should be good to go. That should fix the error. Now, even after those fixes, if you still have errors, right, you can still have the chain break error. At that point, you look at the miner setting of Vanish, at the log, you take a look and see which hash board it is. So let's say it's chain 0, and you know you clean chain 0, and it still has that chain break error. At that point is when we would actually remove the board, and we'll have to repair it, send it off for repairs, or repair it yourself, and so on. Another thing you can look into, if you really wanted to, it's not the best way to get results for your hash board. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's actually tightening these nuts here, these Phillips screws. You got to tighten these guys down a little bit. Sometimes they're loose, and if the heat sink is a little bit not tight, it could cause errors on the Asic connections. But that's not really that often, but you can still try it out. for your boards. Again, you got the time and you really want to fix your really expensive miner like an S21 Pro, you know, very expensive. Instead of sending out that one hash board for repair because it had a chain break error, you can actually fix it like this and it'll cost you absolutely nothing. It's free. So that works. And again, we have so many boards here. You know, each miner's got 3 boards. That the way to fix these issues is this cleaning process here. It saves you a lot of time, because otherwise you gotta take out the hash board, wrap it up, you know, and send it off for repairs, or actually combine the dead boards into a miner and then send the miner off for repairs. You can see how much time that takes to do something like that, and also a waste of money. So what we prefer to do is we prefer to do the cleaning process. If we get a board that has an issue, we take it out, we clean it, we put it back in, and a lot of times it fixes the issue. So hopefully that works for you guys. You guys know what to do. Like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let us know what you guys are doing at your guys' farms. Let us know how you guys are fixing issues similar to this one. Are you doing something else? Are you guys using a different liquid? We use rubbing alcohol here, 99%. We'll use that, but maybe you're using something else that works better. I mean, let us know in the comment section. We're always open to new ideas and collaborating for everyone out there and making sure that everyone has a great mining experience and that everyone makes good money mining Bitcoin or whatever else you're mining. We have L7s here. We have some Ice River miners here as well. Casper miners, all that good stuff. That's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Until next time, goodbye.